Fierce indeed. David, thanks. Look at the 76ers starting group. The incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the 3. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. Now here's Giannis, and stolen by Simmons. And here's the break. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Holiday surveying the floor. Back to Giannis. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Green passes to Milton. Six on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Embiid. And Embiid is right there.
I mean, stellar work on the offensive glass. Embiid, I mean, his reach helps him track down many second chance opportunities.
Outside Holiday. Back to Giannis. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now here's Embiid. And here is Milton. Embiid inside. Lopez is there. Fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. DiVincenzo with it. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs. Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
And the Bucks with possession here after the Sixers pick up 2. Green against Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. Steps back and fires. And that one comes up a bit short. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Now, here's Milton. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Milton the pass to Simmons. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Holiday. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Fast break, here they come. Pass to Milton. Embiid against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Maxey. Back to Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Holiday.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaway.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Goes up to the stripe. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Curry with the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And so it's the Philly. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about
the most important lesson that I got.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
Taking a look at the 76ers, Korkmaz is out there with Curry. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then there's Howard. And it's Thibault in at the power forward position. Tucker can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 12. Here's Korkmaz. Offline with his 3. Here's Connaughton. And that one is hammered home.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Curry kicks to Korkmaz. Power dishes to Harris. There's the pass to Korkmaz. Here's Thibault. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Portis with it. And it's Howard picking him up. The kick out to Teague. Hits it from three-point range. Teague's got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Passes to Harris. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Connaughton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers leading by 7. Thibault, the pass to Korkmaz. Thibault kicks to Curry. Back to Thibault. Outside for Curry. Harris outside. Shot from free throw range. The 76ers with another miss.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. Now Tucker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Portis. Howard with the steal. Here's Thibault. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Teague the pass to Portis. Howard with the steal. One-on-one here. Now the dish to Curry. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Tucker bounce pass. Antetokounmpo kicks it to Tucker. Right side, Portis. The kick out to T. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Portis can't get it to go.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Portis against Curry. Back to Thibault. Outside Curry. Pass to Howard. Shoots over Tucker. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for... And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. 76ers lead.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. And this talented 76ers team, they are loaded in the starting five. And that'll do it.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Shot from the wing. Embiid dishes to Simmons. Second chance shot. Goes up with it again. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. On the wing, Milton. Back to Simmons. Goes up again. Taken away by Holiday. And here's Giannis. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. The feed to Antetokounmpo. Milton with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Simmons, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Growing up in Australia, Ben Simmons played lots of Australian rules football. When you watch him play, that's the toughness you see.
So he gets them both. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Over Green. Passes it to DiVincenzo. It doesn't go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Simmons passes to Milton. Simmons against Lopez. Pass to Maxey.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
Here's Giannis trying to get open as Lopez. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Antetokounmpo. The 76ers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek freak the most dominant pace scorer since Shaq himself.
And Embiid throws it down.
It's easy to admire Embiid. I mean, the game seems to come so easy to the big fella, especially when it comes to dunking.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton looking it over. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now Green defending. Shot's good by Middleton. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
That one drops for him. Milton's got 7 points.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
The pass to Giannis. Now here's DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Shoots. Rebound by the 76ers. Green finds Embiid. And it's Milton, top of the key. Lopez with the steal. Giannis outside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Outside, Simmons. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded close. Passes it to DiVincenzo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, he continues to improve as a passer. The sky's the limit for Embiid and his all-around game.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Outside Portis. Outside Teague. 4 on the clock. To the middle. It's tipped. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And that one's good. Simmons.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Teague, the pass to Tucker. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Known for his grit and grind mentality, the physicality Tucker gives this team is so important.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Harris with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Curry. Here's Korkmaz. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. They've got Curry. Tobias Harris is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Howard. And it's Korkmaz in the shooting guard. Pocket 2. Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Curry kicks to Harris. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Teague drives in. Tucker with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Jeff Teague.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Curry kicks to Harris. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Simmons passes to Maxey. Back to Simmons. Goes back up, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now, here's Milton. Taken away by Holiday. Fast break, Milwaukee. And Lopez has it in the corner. To the inside. Here's Giannis to tie it up. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Lopez has got it all tied up now for Milwaukee. They've been looking at his sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
To the left wing. Lopez against Embiid. For Milwaukee, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Holiday. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it. But this is why Embiid has the ball in these moments, because the team counts on him to step up.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Harris is checked in for Green. Korkmaz comes in for Maxey. And it's Hill in for Shake Milton. And stolen by Simmons. Timeout called the 76ers. They're in front by 2. 1:37 left in the game. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Embiid, no good. The Bucks trail, and stolen by Simmons. Outside Hill. Pass to Harris. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Middleton against Harris. Free throw line jump shot. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Embiid with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Harris.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Giannis passes to Holiday. Back to Giannis. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Hill kicks to Korkmaz. And here's Harris from the arc. Off target. So the 76ers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
And with
Hey, Kevin.
they're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Dunn is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Dunn. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. They get it back. He can't get it to go. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Middleton leading the charge. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
Now here is Holiday. Down low. Deflects the pass. And to Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Dunn passes to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Collins. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Hunter dishes to Bogdanovich. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. No good, shot missing. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
On against Holiday. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Middleton. Hunter grabs the miss.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
With the tip. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Dishes it to Collins. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Holiday. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And right after the steal, Holiday does a great job of keeping his head up and igniting the fast break.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
Here's Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the pass to DiVincenzo. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound, Bucks. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Dunn kicks to Collins. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And the call. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Tony Snell comes in for Hutter. Trae Young, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Chris Dunn. Portis can't get it to go.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
The Hawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. And here is Teague. To the paint. And stolen by Okongwu. Shoots the 3. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Atlanta up 3. And the second. This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us when he...
For me personally,
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. P.J. Tucker is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Teague. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Portis finds Tucker. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Back to Tucker. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Off on the layup. Atlanta leading by 3. Young dishes to Gallinari. Feeds it to Okongwu. Launches it. And Gallinari with the 3. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Teague feeling it out a bit. Pass to Portis. It's deflected and stolen by Williams. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Williams against Teague. Doubled by Okongwu. It's tipped. The Hawks, another fast break opportunity here. The putback, and it's Gallinari on the follow. Gallinari's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Snell. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. And the Hawks lead by 13.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Antetokounmpo kicks it to Tucker. Teague against Williams. They need this one. And the layup good by Teague. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got two terrific ones. John Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Williams passes to Young. Inside, the kick out to Williams. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 11. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of this game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Drew Holiday in for T. Bogdanovich wide open. Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got 6.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Clock at 6. The kick out to Lopez. Offensive rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. They shoot again. Unable to get that one.
And bringing that effort on both.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And the greatest bench. And that should do.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Chris Dunn is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 roaming the paint. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Collins against Antetokounmpo. Collins dishes to Bogdanovich from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's DiVincenzo, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. To the inside, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo, and the layup falls. DiVincenzo's got 4 points this quarter.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Dunn passes to Collins. No good on the 3.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Done outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Looking to get back on track here, and it's good on the way in. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Holiday with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Dunn shot's good.
This is a common scenario for Chris Dunn. Pushing the action, drawing contact, making a play.
Now, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, G.A., what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Dunn kicks to Hunter. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Middleton the pass to Holiday. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Collins is running. Done outside. Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Collins. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
An active interior presence. 6'10" John Collins keeps improving and keeps impressing.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Capella. Stops. Pops. And the shot no good. A bit short. Bucks trail by 6. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Collins.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Dunn kicks to Bogdanovich. Collins up top. 5 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovich. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hawks lead by 6.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Holiday. The feed to Lopez. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So it's the Bucks now. Outside Teague. Over Williams. Can't connect.
And the defense by Lou, using his experience and quickness to get in good position.
And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the Bucks, P.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the 2. Just 5 to shoot. On its way from Young for 2. A shot off that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And it's Connaughton missing. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Let me tell you, off the catch, Trae Young transfers the ball into his shot pocket as quickly as anyone.
Now Teague. Antetokounmpo. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Atlanta leading by 7. Williams looking over the floor. Young for 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And it's Connaughton missing. It's tipped. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And O'Connell slams it in.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Tony Snell. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Lou Williams. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Stolen by Holiday. And they're pushing it up. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Hawks leading by 9. Now, here is Young. Fires at the elbow.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
As a defender, Middleton can suffocate you with his length. Nice stop there.
Holiday finds Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Done against Holiday. Young outside. Just 4 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. From deep 3-point range, Atlanta again missing.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yes, he is definitely going to the bench and maybe to the locker room.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Tony Snell comes in for Hutter, and it's Williams in for Dunn. Lopez passes to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And so he hits both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Williams dishes to Young. High post shot, and that one good. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
And foul. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Young's shot is off. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Giannis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis. A terrific and one on that one. Those Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Williams kicks to Young. 46 seconds left in the fourth. The pass to Capella. Collins with it. Young from outside. Connects from downtown.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Giannis inside. Working on Collins. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. That one on Collins.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
DiVincenzo against Young. Baseline try. Misses. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. And with
Hey, Kevin.
thanks, DA. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Dunn. And it's Capella in at the 5. Home in the paint. Home for the 76ers. They've got Ben Simmons. Mike Scott out there with Green. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the 2-guard spot. Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Capella. Back to Dunn. Hunter with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2 and you're 7'2, I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
And now the 76ers on the break. Maxey passes to Green. Outside, Simmons. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And slam dunk by Maxey.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Atlanta with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. And Bogdanovich kicks to Dunn. That shot missing. Good D by Embiid.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Dunn.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Simmons passes to Maxey. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Here's Embiid. Drills the baseline jumper.
I tell you what, I love the unselfishness of Ben Simmons. This guy delights in setting up his teammates, and if they're open, they get the ball.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Dunn. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
Oh, I really like how Dunn draws these fouls. He's actually excellent at getting defenders to foul him.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Here's Milton. Pass to Curry. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
So good at figuring out ways to get inside. Seth Curry working on improving this part of his game.
Dunn dishes to Bogdanovich. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And here is Milton after Lou Williams was able to get the 3 to go. Pass to Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Young. The pass to Gallinari. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Basket good.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
The 76ers have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Milton the pass to Howard. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Harris, good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Young. Back to Williams. Over Milton. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
We've got Matisse Thybulle. Howard is out there with Harris. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Korkmaz in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And it's Williams with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks, trailing by 5.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now, here is Young. And Gallinari kicks to Young. And the shot goes in. And that's now 6 points for Trae Young.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now here's Howard. Gallinari with the rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
The putback, and Williams is right there.
Running so smoothly. Williams saw the opening. Nothing but points for him when he gets in that position.
Milton the dash to Thybulle. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by, to the right side. Now here's Milton. He's guarded closely, takes it off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Young outside. Again, Young missing. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Thybulle kicks to Korkmaz. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The Hawks trail by 3. Williams attacking. Gallinari wide open. No good. Shot missing. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Young against Harris. Pass to Howard. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well, wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple Finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. I'm going to agree with you.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Dunn dishes to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Atlanta again missing. The 76ers leading by 5. Simmons left side. Green up on top. Left side, Scott. Simmons against Collins. 5 on the clock. The drive by Simmons. It's not going to go for him. The Hawks trail by 5. And there's Hunter on the assist from Capella. Hunter's got 7.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Simmons. Embiid trying to break loose. Simmons can't get it to go. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Collins. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, you can't give up this kind of positioning, not to a guy like Simmons. I mean, all you're asking for is to get burned if you do.
Dunn outside. Down low. Collins passes to Dunn. Back to Collins. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. The deepest hole they got themselves into. And thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, DeAndre Hunter getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Chris Dunn is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Back to Embiid. Lets it go from the wing, and it goes down 2 points. And it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
Excellent awareness from Embiid, sensing an opportunity to shoot and taking advantage of it.
Now, here's Hunter, headed by Green. Scott against Collins. Keeps it alive, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
Outside, Simmons. Passes to Maxey. And he gets it to go. Maxey's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Dunn kicks to Collins. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Outside, Simmons. There's the pass to Maxey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Yep, that one goes in there.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Okongwu. Molinari passes to Young. And it's in there.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's Maxey. Back to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. The shot's good. Simmons got 10.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The 76ers leading by 6. Thibault kicks to Harris. It's good. Harris has got his second basket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Young taking his time here from past the arc. Rebounded by Howard. The 76ers have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Fires the three, and that one's good. Korkmaz. And now an 11-point 76ers lead.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Wilton the pass to Korkmaz. Fires from deep. That shot no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. 76ers. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Shake Milton is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Harris. Then there's Howard. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Williams for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Milton with it. Out to Harris. And here is Milton. Howard, the pass to Korkmaz. Howard in the post. Got that bucket. Howard's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 13-point game. And he converts the layup.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
Here's Milton. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Kicks to Harris. Pass to Korkmaz. Rebound, Atlanta.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Maxey's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Simmons subbed in for Shake Milton. And a change for the Hawks. Williams, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. The 76ers leading by 11. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Passes it to Embiid. Inside, here's Harris. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Boy, the floor awareness and passing ability of Embiid, very impressive, and he continues to grow as a passer.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Simmons on the wing. Embiid from outside. No good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Now, here's Hunter. The pass to Williams. And Simmons with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside, Green. Embiid finds Harris. Back to Embiid. The 76ers need to get off a shot. There's the triple. Rebound, Atlanta. A three from Bogdanovich. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Simmons got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Philadelphia.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ben Simmons.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And the 76ers making a change here. Curry's checked in. Donnie's checked in for Atlanta. And the Hawks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Dunn outside. Dishes to Collins. Right side, Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Dunn. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And Dunn is spectacular on the drive, seeking contact and getting it. Even more impressive that he makes these shots, too.
Simmons finds Curry. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Williams, that's good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
A three from Simmons. Missed. So the 76ers win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing. Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K's DA.
Hey, Kevin, thanks.
And David, he is just getting started. Great stuff. Thanks as always. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, the incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Maxey out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Here's Milton. Rebounded by the Bucks.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Lopez. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Over time, the game has changed, and there's some new wrinkles to Lopez's game, and that introduction of space is helping out this offense.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Simmons passes to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Tries from 10. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those.
Wow, hammering it in.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes.
Holiday finds Giannis. Outside Holiday. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's all knotted up.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Green, no luck.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Green against Middleton. But 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Feeds it to Embiid. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. And Giannis throws it down.
And sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet. But once he does, man, he can explode.
Now Simmons. Outside Green. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Holiday dishes to Lopez. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Hill. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Howard kicks to Harris. Back to Howard. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. That one goes. Count it.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Teague feeling it out a bit. Outside Portis. Shoots the 3. Hill pulls it in. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Outside Hill. And he drops in the layup off the glass. It's all knotted up.
Well, sometimes being long and athletic can help you finish through contact. George Hill with a great job there.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis...
Definitely the game will slow down a lot for me.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, we've got Teague. E.J. Tucker is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the two-guard spot. Here's Hill. Harris looking it over. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Tucker. Now here's Portis. The kick out to Teague. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
The 76ers leading. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Harris passes to Hill. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, the length of George Hill can create some problems for some defenders. Sometimes they're forced to foul him. They did there.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Simmons comes in for Tobias Harris. Green, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And Maxey's subbed in for Seth Curry. And there's the pass to Middleton. This one for 3. The shot comes out. Now the 76ers take it the other way. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. I mean, obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. And here's Maxey on the wing. Green. The putback. It's good on the putback. Embiid's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. Middleton outside. Back to Lopez. Middleton finds Lopez. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Lopez has got 6 points. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Right wing. Oh, the lob for Simmons. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. It's stolen by Milton. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. Pass to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Lopez covering. Green deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Maxey passes to Embiid. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Bucks trail by 5. It's stolen by Green. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Embiid kicks to Milton. Back to Embiid, and it's good for 2. He has 6.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Pass to Holiday. Giannis against Simmons. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. 4 on the clock. Back to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Milton with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Off target at the rim. So that'll be it for the first half. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on. And
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Holiday with it. Now Green defending, and the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. Outside Holiday to the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
No answer for Simmons, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
For Philadelphia, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Bucks trail by 6. Now here is Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Clock at 4. Passes it to DiVincenzo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Hill dishes to Harris. Now the pass to Howard. Harris kicks to Curry. 4 on the shot clock. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Teague. Pass to Connaughton. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers leading by 6. Curry with a wide open look. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Teague against Hill. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 5 now.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Outside Hill. Antetokounmpo against Harris. He feeds it to Howard. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Harris finds Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
That's the way to put your vertical to good use. Dwight Howard on the jam.
Bucks trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Back to Teague. There's the 3. They grab their own miss.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Hill dishes to Curry. Pass to Howard. Curry looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Howard kicks to Korkmaz. Launches it. That shot no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Portis. Outside Teague. And stolen by Harris. Hill inside. Teague covering. And that one drops.
Well, he weasels his way to the inside there, and that little breathing room, that helped George Hill to score.
Tucker, the pass to Portis. Back to Tucker. It's stolen by Hill. And here they come. Here's Harris. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Portis throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Hill against Teague. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That is his first foul of the game. 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Curry outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, good signs.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers on top as they wrap up the third quarter on a 14-6 run. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got P.J. Tucker. Portis is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Teague. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. Tucker can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 11. It's stolen by Teague. To the left side wing. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Hard to deny many of the skills that Dwight Howard brings to the floor on a nightly basis. Not just a force on defense, but has those nights on offense where he can be imposing as well.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Simmons checked in for Tobias Harris. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Maxey's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Shake Milton in for George Hill. Teague, the pass to Antetokounmpo, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the point. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it with double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thanks, David. And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. T kicks to Connaughton. It's stolen by Green. Passes it to Maxey. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
And there's the pass to Tucker. To the inside. Embiid with the steal. Now Milton. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Simmons. A second chance effort. Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Maxey. Here's Milton. And the three off target. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Green. For the three. Another shot. Milton kicks to Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and the shot goes in from Embiid.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Teague finds Portis. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Teague. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Portis. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Now here's Teague. He's covered closely. Yep, it counts.
Love how Jeff Teague did not fear that attempt. He was amongst the trees, but it did not affect the shot.
And so they foul intentionally. And the 76ers with some changes. Tobias Harris is checked in for Green. Korkmaz comes in for Maxey. And it's Hill in for Shake Milton. Korkmaz kicks to Simmons. At the top of the key, Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Here's Simmons, taken away by Holiday. Now the Bucks moving it up. Middleton with it, picked up by Harris. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Hill passes to Embiid over Lopez. No good off the back of the rim.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range. So the 76ers win it. Even early on. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. That's a look at our settings tonight. The pitch. And is
hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Now, here's Dunn. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Lopez off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
Dunn passes to Bogdanovich. Over Giannis. Capella, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Holiday surveying the floor. Down low, here's Antetokounmpo.
Hey guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Dunn dishes to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. And here is Antetokounmpo. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. Giannis up top. Inside. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Giannis.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Passes to Hunter. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the right block. Here's Capella to the wing right side. And that one's good. Hunter.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
To the paint. Double team on Holiday. Stolen by Collins. It's 2-on-1. Bogdanovich wide open. Tips it up, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
DiVincenzo with it. There's the pass to Middleton. Count that one. It seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right. Giannis high post. Working on Collins. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Lopez against Capella. Stolen by Middleton. Now the Bucks moving it up. Giannis is running. Comes up empty down low.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Collins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here is Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Giannis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Tie game in Milwaukee. Stay. And recently, on the subject of trash talking,
I like to stay locked in to the game. And
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
They've got P.J. Tucker, Antetokounmpo out there with Bobby Portis. And there's Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Teague, defense right on him, and stolen by Okongwu. Young fires away from outside, and off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Hawks making a switch here. Dunn's checked in.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Lets it go from deep. First shot, first basket. He's out of the block stats.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
To the right side. Trying his luck from deep. And there's Dunn on the assist by Young. Dunn's got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta. Teague, the pass to Portis. Back to Teague. Pass to Portis. He kicks to Teague. There's the lob to Portis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Just a great job there from Teague to locate where his teammate was and get the ball to him on time.
Young against Antetokounmpo. From 13. No good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Connaughton. There's the killer two-handed slam.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Dunn kicks to Young. Dishes it to Okongwu. Chalk up 2 there. Okongwu's now got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
Few people see the floor as well as Trae. If you're open, he'll find you.
Here's Teague. Tries again. That one doesn't drop. Dunn with some nice D. Gallinari passes to Okongwu. And he banks in the layup. Okongwu's now got 4 this quarter.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Here's Portis. And he can't bank that one in. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Yep, that one goes in there.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Dunn looking over the floor. And Gallinari kicks to Okongwu. The dish to Gallinari. Over onto Antetokounmpo. That's a 2 from Snell. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
That's outstanding decision-making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
Outside Teague. Down low. Gallinari with the steal. Oh, here we go with Okongwu. Oh,
yes. Goodness. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Giannis. Collins grabs the miss. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. And this Hawks team still learning on the fly. Hawks learning on the fly. Thanks for joining us, folks.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And guys, without question, Okongwu displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Lou Williams, and it's Capella in at the 5 down low. DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Williams finds Bogdanovich. Now, here's Collins, covered by Giannis. Collins looking around. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hunter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Giannis against Collins. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Williams kicks to Capella. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. Nobody near Williams. Off target with his 3. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Bucks trail by 3. Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Shot left block. Giannis dishes to Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be. After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside Holiday. Back to Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Alinari comes in for Collins. Tony Snell's checked in for Hunter. And Trae Young subbed in for Bogdanovich. And it's Gallinari missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's up a 3. Okongwu kicks to Williams. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Williams. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jeff Teague. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Great steal to get them in transition. Chris Dunn with the anticipation, so disruptive on the defensive end.
Done against T. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Tipped away. Portis. And at last, they get one to fall. Portis has got 6 points.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
Young outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Holiday the pass to Lopez. And Antetokounmpo inside. Gallinari on him.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the score. He's put this offense on his back.
Down against Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The free throw drops in for Dunn.
To me, Chris Dunn has all the tools to be really good. Has to cut down on the turnovers and has to keep working on that jump shot.
And the Hawks making a change here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Trae Young. Middleton for 3. They get it again. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Giannis against Collins. Back to Dunn. Pass to Collins. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Middleton on the wing. Feeds to Lopez. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dunn kicks to Bogdanovic. For 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Middleton for 3. And again, the Bucks miss. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Hunter, no one around him, and that one goes long. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Giannis. Middleton outside. Kicks it to Holiday.
And really, this is the role of Capella. To come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible.
Done with it. Outside Collins. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Tries it from 19. Kicks it out to Collins. Capella, high post. Goes back up. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bucks trail by 8. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Giannis.
Talk about scoring the basketball. Legit player. Holiday got paid because he can play.
Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Bogdanovich looking around. The Hawks again can't hit. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And this is why he gets paid the big bucks. Middleton enjoys coming through in the clutch.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Lopez outside. And it's off from three-point range. Now, here's Collins. And so the Hawks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg. Showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Dunn, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Maxey. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Hunter. Here's the 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. And it's Green missing.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Done against Green. Out to Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 5. Embiid, the pass to Harris. And the rejection by Collins. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's stolen by Green. One-on-one fast break. Here's Maxey. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Kicks it out to Collins. A three-pointer off the mark. 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Embiid, and the pass to Harris. Here's Embiid. Capella covering. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. The drive by Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
They get it back. Bogdanovich wide open. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The 76ers lead it. Pass to Maxey. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Dunn dishes to Bogdanovich. Dunn kicks to Bogdanovich. Over Maxey. And the shot falls short this time.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Back to Embiid. Right side, Green. Second chance shot. Embiid, no good. The Hawks trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Collins. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. He kicks it to Embiid. Off target on the 15-footer. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Korkmaz is out there with Scott. Then it's Shake Milton. Then it's George Hill. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Milton. Danilo Gallinari unable to get his last shot to go. Puts it up from 7. Gallinari with the steal. And now here comes Young leading the break. And the foul called on Korkmaz. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Young. He nails it, and we're tied up. Young's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Atlanta.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Hill passes to Howard. Milton with it. He's against Young, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Here's Young. Takes a 3. That shot missing. And Philadelphia the other way now. Hill deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Scott. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Scott's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Young passes to Williams. Shoots over Scott. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Milton with it. Young's there.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. 6-point game. To the inside. Okongwu kicks to Young. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
and they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Hilton the pass to Korkmaz. The kick out to Hill. 4 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off, and he gets the bucket. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
I love the energy Howard plays with him. Feels like no one can contain him on the way up.
Williams in the post. He's guarded by Hill. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Hill against Williams. Hill passes to Milton. Over Young. Misses off the right eye.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Atlanta with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's done in for Williams. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Harris. Right wing. Here's Embiid. Poke loose and stolen by Hunter. Here's Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The 76ers leading by 5. Harris dishes to Embiid. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Can't let Embiid get comfortable inside. When he's this close, he's adept at burning the defense.
Pass to Collins. Done outside. Back to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. To the paint. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got 6 points.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Outside, Simmons. Dishes to Embiid. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they were up by... And that'll do...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Didn't miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I...
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
There's no question Dunn is a great athlete, but he must first work on his shooting as well as his passing.
To the wing on the left. Embiid against Capella. Embiid kicks to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
This is why you must get Simmons out the paint, because he's fantastic when it comes to dunking.
Simmons against Dunn. Outside Collins. He dishes it to Hunter. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And stolen by Dunn. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Can't be too careful around Dunn. He's consistent at finding ways to swipe the ball.
Simmons passes to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Dunn up top. Guarded by Simmons. Here's Capella. Rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays. How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Dunn dishes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, good with the triple.
Might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down and play their game. They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Out to the right wing. Now, here's Hunter. Guarded by Green. Right side, Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Green. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Now the pass to Maxey. Simmons on the wing. Clock at 6. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. To the middle. And it's Scott with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
76ers moving the ball around. Hill passes to Howard. Korkmaz kicks to Milton. Pass to Howard. Oh, tried to duck. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Love the aggressive mind state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside.
Here's Young. Count the basket. Young's got 7.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Milton finds Scott. Now here's Howard. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Okongwu.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Young.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
And so it's Philadelphia ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And how about a look now at our assist of the game, brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the 76ers, Howard is out there with Mike Scott. Then it's George Hill. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Korkmaz at the small forward. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks trail by 9. Williams kicks to Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Hawks.
With the second half he's having, I mean, his field goal percentage is way up there.
Hill with it. Taken away by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Gallinari leading the charge, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. Young, right side. Okongwu, the pass to Young. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard controlling the defense.
Philadelphia leading by 5. And here is Hill. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Hill's got his first basket.
And George Hill is a live weapon coming off the pick and roll. He can pull up, pass, and then attack the rack.
Williams finds Gallinari. Back to Williams. And here's Gallinari over Howard. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Passes to Korkmaz. Here's Thybulle. Here's Korkmaz. Shot clock at 2. Goes up the baseline. The putback, and Howard with the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, and timing he possesses is just a lethal concoction.
Williams kicks to Young. That one falls.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Back to Thybulle. Hill inside. He's against Young. Hill passes to Thybulle. It's back to Hill. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Hawks trail by 7. Young dishes to Williams. Back to Young. The shot. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Howard finds Hill. Howard trying to free himself up. And the basket by Hill.
Just a terrific athlete, George Hill, showing the body control there to go chest to chest and finish.
Young with no one around. Again, Young missing. The 76ers leading by 7. Inside, Howard, the pass to Scott. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Hill against Williams. And the basket by Hill. And the 76ers lead by 9.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
Again, Young missing. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Howard, the pass to Scott. Eibel with the ball. Pass to Korkmaz. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Simmons. From past the arc. No good.
And really, Hunter can guard every...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.